Hey guys, it is Friday and I'm actually making my video on time. I may not look cute because I have been home cleaning my house today and doing various chores that I need to be getting done. So yeah, sorry for the wreck. Anyway, I wanted to get on and make my update though before I let another day go by because I really want to stay on track with this. So um, the numbers. So I got on the Wii Fit this morning, and from last week I have lost 2.2 pounds, which is good. I'm totally happy. That brings my grand total to, I believe it's 97.6 pounds, almost 100 pounds. I've said that now for the last couple weeks. I think, hoping for one of those like miracle weeks where I get a huge number. I find it interesting though that last week I exercised every single day. I mean, not this past week, but the weekend before. I exercised every single day. I did my swimming every other day. I did my elliptical. That was the week I had like the crazy, almost hour-long elliptical workout mania thing happen. And I only lost 2 pounds that week. Then this week, I haven't done any exercise whatsoever. Haven't been going to the pool because I've been on puppy watch all week, waiting for these puppies to be born. And then the puppies were born, so now I'm kind of like stuck at the house because someone's got to be here. They're really, really fragile. They're only a couple days old, so someone's got to be here to kind of make sure that, the mom doesn't like lay on them and suffocate them or something crazy, and make sure that she is doing her motherly duties. So I haven't gone swimming this week. I was getting ready to get on the elliptical today, and I thought that I would, do my chores first and make my video before I did that. But I am going to exercise today. I just thought that's kind of strange that, you just never know what your body's going to do as far as weight loss. The week that I exercised like overkill, I lost 2 pounds. The week that I didn't exercise at all, I lost 2.2. So, 2 pounds is good. I'm totally happy. If I could lose 2 pounds every week until my weight's gone, I would be perfectly happy with that. Quite frankly, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. I am feeling, pretty normal as far as my size goes. I don't feel like if I went out now and I'm in a crowd of people, my, if someone were trying to describe me for someone to pick out in a crowd, the first thing they say about me wouldn't be, she's kind of the fat one. Like, I don't feel like that would be my description anymore. I think I sort of blend in a little bit, which is what I wanted to do, so totally happy. Anyway, I was having a conversation with my sister today, and we were sort of talking about what it was like growing up as far as, food goes and things like that. And we came to some interesting conclusions that, our parents did the best they could as far as raising us and, teaching us their values and, trying to guide us the right way as far as our health goes. And I don't want to put the blame on anybody for sure. I'm not blaming my mother for the fact that I'm fat, but I definitely think there was a little bit too much emphasis on weight starting at a very young age, particularly for me because out of my sister and I was always the bigger one. I had a bigger build than she did, curvier. When we were little, I was chubby, and I don't know. I always felt like the bigger one, and I always felt like there was more attention drawn to that by my family, which, may or may not have contributed to my body image, to how I looked at food. I remember being put on diets from the time that I was about 10 years old. I started dieting with my mom, and I know she had the best of intentions, and she, in her own right, she did the diet with me. She wanted to lose weight as well, and so she would always talk about how we were on this diet and it was going to be great and we'd get healthy. And, as a 10-year-old, I just think that it would have been all fine and good. I mean, she's the parent. You can cook for your children whatever you want to cook. They have to eat it. They're not going to fix their own meals at 10 years old. So, if she wanted to kind of cut my calories or change my eating habits a little bit, she probably could have done it without putting all the emphasis on the fact that we were going on a diet together, because I think it just sort of set me up for bad habits of dieting and then going off diets, and then dieting and then going off diets, and then that's how I gained my weight. I yo-yoed up. I gained it, like 5 pounds at a time after I'd go on these diets, because that's what I was taught, is if you are feeling heavy, you're looking heavier. If you're bigger than, the other kids your age, that you need to go on a diet. Um, so anyway, I don't know if any of the rest of you had that experience at all with your parents or your families. I'd be interested to hear what you think kind of contributed to your weight loss. I know that was just one of many things. I don't think that it, you know, caused me to get up to 300 pounds. I mean, there's all kinds of other things that happened after that. Failed relationships, just a whole menagerie of baggage. um, but uh, but yeah, I just hadn't really thought about how early my distorted body image kind of thing had started, and I just sort of realized that today. So, okay, so that's my little story for the day, and hi to all my subscribers. Thank you for my new subscribers. I love getting your guys' comments. I was telling another YouTuber this morning that all the comments I get from you guys and messages and words of encouragement and everything are honestly the best thing that has kept me going. And I really, truly believe that without YouTube and without all of you people who are going through this and have been through this or are looking forward to going through it, I don't think I would be as successful as I have been. I feel like it's accountability, it's support, I mean, it's information, it's everything. So thank you guys for being there. I totally appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And to all of you who are getting ready to have surgery, best wishes. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to do fine. All right. Well, I guess that's it. And I will see you guys next week for my weekly update. All right. Make good choices.